Hello and welcome to Daily News from Marja'iyat TV. Headlines: a review of the latest activities related to the religious authority around the world. Professors and scholars of the Islamic seminaries took part in the scientific session of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. During the days marking the martyrdom of Lady Fatimah al-Zahra, peace be upon her, centers affiliated with the religious authority held mourning ceremonies. The representative of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi met with the Consul General and the Ambassador of Iraq in Canada. In the holy city of Qom, the residence of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Hussaini Shirazi hosted a scholarly and research-oriented session attended by a group of scholars, seminary professors, students, and enthusiasts of Islamic knowledge. The session aimed to elevate the academic level of seminary students and to create an atmosphere for discussion on jurisprudential and theological matters. It also provided a valuable opportunity for participants to ask questions and receive precise, well-documented answers from His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Various topics, including principles of jurisprudence, as well as moral and theological teachings, were discussed. The active participation of the students made this gathering a dynamic and enriching opportunity to deepen their understanding of religious concepts. According to Marja'iyat Media Office, the full report and the statements of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi have been published on the official webpage of this network.
فيه تلون طبع الناس تلوينا وأصبح الحق مهجورا بلا وطن.
Mourning ceremonies for the Fatimiyyah days continue at the residence of Sayyid Ahmad Shirazi, son of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Hussaini Shirazi in Kuwait. On the night of the 15th of Jumada Al-Awal 1447 AH, another mourning gathering commemorating the martyrdom of Lady Fatimah al-Zahra, peace be upon her, was held at his residence. The ceremony was attended by scholars, students, and followers of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, who honored and mourned the Lady of the Two Worlds. In the holy city of Karbala, the office of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Hussaini Shirazi hosted a delegation from the Aamal organization based in Baghdad. During the meeting, Sayyid Mahdi Shirazi emphasized sincerity in one's work, piety, noble morals, and the necessity of striving for justice while avoiding any form of oppression towards people. Sheikh Saleh Sivay, the representative of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Hussaini Shirazi and the director of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi World Center in Canada, met with Iraqi diplomatic officials. The first meeting was held on Monday, November 3rd, with Mrs. Wassam Abdul Amir, the Consul General of Iraq in Montreal, where discussions focused on issues concerning the Muslim community, particularly Iraqi women residing in Canada. On Wednesday, November 5th, Sheikh Saleh Sivay and a group of officials from the World Center met with the Ambassador of Iraq in Ottawa, Dr. Abdurrahman al-Husseini. They discussed matters affecting the Muslim community, youth, and the concerns of Iraqis living in Canada. The ambassador welcomed suggestions and expressed the embassy's readiness to cooperate and support the cultural and social initiatives of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi World Center. The Al-Ashura Hussainiya in Kuwait held mourning ceremonies to commemorate the martyrdom of Lady Fatimah al-Zahra, peace be upon her, from the 11th to 13th of Jumada Al-Awal 1447 AH. During the gatherings, Sayyid Ali Al-Waiz delivered sermons recounting the sufferings of the noble Lady of Islam, while eulogists of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, recited elegies in her memory. The women's section of the Zainabiyya Seminary, one of the centers affiliated with the religious authority in Damascus, Syria, held a mourning ceremony for the martyrdom of Lady Fatimah al-Zahra, peace be upon her. This event included Quran recitation, mourning rituals, and a theatrical depiction of the attack on the house of Lady Fatimah al-Zahra, peace be upon her, with hundreds of devout women in attendance. Sheikh Salah al-Halfi, a member of the preaching department of the office of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Hussaini Shirazi in Najaf, visited Kufa and Hillah, where he met with a number of scholars and religious activists. In Kufa, he attended the Sayyid al-Awsiya Hussainiya and met with his preacher and imam, Sheikh Sabi al-Salami, discussing the importance and necessity of religious propagation. He then traveled to the Abi Gharaq district in Hillah, where he met with Sheikh Ali al-Fatimi and members of the Sabi al-Zainab, peace be upon her, congregation, commending their valuable efforts in serving the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, and upholding the Hussaini rituals. The Public Relations Center of the Office of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadr Hussaini Shirazi in Najaf held a mourning ceremony commemorating the martyrdom of Lady Fatimah al-Zahra, peace be upon her. This event was attended by scholars, seminary teachers, students, and believers. Sheikh Ali al-Jaburi delivered a lecture on the life of Lady Fatimah al-Zahra, peace be upon her, and the events following the passing of the Holy Prophet of Islam. The Rasul al-Adam Cultural and Charitable Institute, affiliated with the religious authority in the holy city of Fatimiyyah, held its annual mourning ceremony for the martyrdom of Lady Fatimah al-Zahra, peace be upon her. This event took place on Wednesday, 13th of Jumada Al-Awal, after the Isha prayer, and included recitations from the Noble Quran and the ziyarat of Lady Fatimah al-Zahra. Participants then joined in mourning, led by the eulogists Tahir al-Kadhimi and Mustafa al-Khazali. In the holy city of Karbala, the Al-Khair wal-Barakah Cultural Association held a spiritual ceremony commemorating the martyrdom anniversary of Lady Fatimah al-Zahra, peace be upon her. Coinciding with the association's weekly program, this event was attended by a group of believers and devotees of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them. The ceremony began with Quran recitation, followed by Dua al-Tawassul and Ziyarat Ashura. Sheikh Abbas Nasiri then delivered a lecture on the tribulations and oppression endured by Lady Fatimah al-Zahra, peace be upon her, after which participants expressed their devotion to the noble lady. It is noteworthy that the Al-Khair wal-Barakah Cultural Association is one of the centers affiliated with the religious authority in Iraq, headquartered in Baghdad.